Welcome to the Cashiers Crossroads and the 50th Annual Cashiers Christmas
Peppermint Stick Parade.
Welcome everybody, thank you all for being here. Great crowd, it's a beautiful day for a parade.
I think any type of parade brings your community together by those that are involved. You know, it's fun to show up and say, oh, I know those people that are on that float or that business. It's a way for people to identify the businesses that are a part of the community, the people that are here, and it just brings us together in a spirit of celebration and excitement.
It's such a big community event. Everybody looks forward to this time of year, lining the streets, dressing up in fun Christmas attire, the cold weather, seeing Santa on the fire truck, Mrs. Claus coming down the street, and all the great floats that everybody participates in.
I just love any opportunity for our community to all be together and be able to have a joyous moment, especially during the holidays. I think this is just so quintessential small town. And I love that there are always a number of folks that are not usually in town during this time of year that get to join in from afar.
Hi.
So hi to everybody watching at home.
The parade brings the community together by bringing them all out, either to watch the parade on the side of the road or through floats and all. You know, we usually have a large parade and have a lot of participation. It's a great day.
And it's great to just have the people come out and citizens support their fellow business owners and the people in the community. So it's a great time all together.
Brings everyone together just because all entities within Cashiers come out for it. You know, it doesn't matter if it's Blue Ridge or Summit, it's the fire station, it's the police, the sheriff. Everyone comes out because it is a community and we want to, you know, appropriately have this community featured. We all want to see everybody.
Oh, it just brings us all together. It not only recognizes the nonprofits and all the things that they do for our community, but it also brings a lot of fun. And I think the future of our town is through our children. And they're all here. This is the day they all come.
To see the kids smile, see them enjoy it, that brings a smile to everybody's face.
The glow in the children's faces, it's just unmeasurable. Memories are made and they just look forward to seeing us every year. I love being Mrs. Claus. This is year 14. I'm in many family albums. And I get to see them as they grow up. Year after year they come back and they're a little bit older, a little bit taller. It's a lot of fun.
I love any kids floats. Just seeing kids have a great time and really when they're enjoying themselves. I mean, not everyone gets to ride in a parade float. You see them on TV. And to have it all right here is just awesome.
I love to see the excitement, you know, even by children that have maybe stood there on the side of the road for 2 hours, and yet they see the symbol of Santa, and it's like their energy is just refilled, and they're excited all over again.
Are you all excited about the Christmas parade? Yeah? What do you want for Christmas?
Candy cane.
What's your favorite thing about the parade, Gregory?
Oh, Santa Claus! My goodness, I mean, you see those little kids and see their eyes get big, and he come running towards them. Oh, that's worth it. I mean, just to see that. I mean, you enjoy it. Remember seeing it in your own kids, and it kind of reflects back and it gives you a few memories. So, it's wonderful for the town and everybody to have something of this, of the nature to bring the community together, and especially for the small children and everything. It makes a big difference.
Are you on the naughty list or the nice list?
The naughty list. She has a hard time, kids.
Well, you know, this year we have renamed the parade through Susan, our present executive director, Susan Gregory. We've kind of harkened back to the history of the parade.
Sandy Smith founded our parade in December of 1974, and she named it the Peppermint Stick Parade. So we're bringing it back for the 50th.
And so we were kind of studying some history, and our Grand Marshal, Nicole, is the daughter of that woman who started the parade, and she will be our Grand Marshal this year.
I am the Grand Marshal. Was not ever expecting to be the Grand Marshal. I got a phone call from Susan, the Chamber of Commerce, and was asked to basically represent my mom and the legacy of the Cashiers Christmas Parade.
The original parade from 1974, there are people in our community like Chief Randy Dillard, our fire chief, and his cousin Todd Dillard. They were in the original parade as young boys. And then we have Nicole, and we have other people that are still living here in the community that were in the original parade.
What I love the traditions of it. You know, I've been a fire chief, I've been a fireman 46 years. And of course we've been there for every one of them, and it's pretty cool to see the same people every year. And the same families lined up in the same locations, and every once in a while you have a few different floats, but for the most part it's just the family coming out.
So continuing the tradition is what we're trying to do here with the 50th, and highlight the 50th and go back to the Peppermint Stick Parade, and having Nicole here representing her mother and that legacy.
And so we are just tapping into that historical significance, the community, the families that have been here and been a part of this community and have seen it grow and change, and continue to try to strive to bring people together. And so we're looking forward to honoring that.
So that's part of a legacy, because I've been coming here my entire life. Since before I was born, my grandparents bought our property here. And so having my family here and knowing other families in the community who just love being here, we're sharing this legacy for the next generation.
My son actually was in the parade. His name is Zachary Russell, and when I saw his truck and his float and his business and his friends, I just thought my mom, she wouldn't believe it, that her grandson, her daughter, are still here and in the parade. And I was so proud of him that he wanted to be a part of Mama's history.
I've had folks call the chamber to say they were in the parade originally, and that's always fun to hear their stories. So I love continuing the tradition. I love building on the tradition. I did dedicate my effort to Thomas Talby and my mother, Mary Sue Gregory.
Something very special the parade means to me was my involvement was really around when Thomas Talby took over at the chamber. So you can't come to the parade and not think of him. Mm-hmm. So that's probably the most personal part, and I think he was so into it for so many years, and I think every year that this parade runs, I think he will always be kind of in the back of everyone's mind. So very special to keep a memory alive with a tradition that the community loves and adores so much.
Last year, even though the weather was not ideal, everyone really came together and pulled together in honor of Thomas Talby. And we just made it work, and it was really nice to see everybody working together to achieve that goal.
And just to see the smiles on the people's faces, and in the enjoyment and the excitement of celebrating Christmas, which is all about family and connection and community.
And it's not about the notoriety of the business, it's about helping out and being part of this community. And that's the biggest thing that we absolutely love.
To be able to honor everyone that's instrumental in keeping Cashiers the way it is. A wonderful place to live. I could stand here all day and brag about Cashiers, but
it's a big family. Cashiers is a big family.
Cashiers is the most magical place. I don't ever want to leave here. And I'm just so grateful. I mean, for me to walk down this street today and just be, I can't explain it. It's overwhelming, so surreal. Yeah, I'm very proud.
I want to say thank you to the Chamber Board for their support, and thank you to our amazing volunteers. We call them our parade elves. And I want to give a big shout out to Heather Dalton, who works at the Chamber with me. Could not have done it without all of their support. And I want to thank the community because they're giving us a chance to try something new with this new route. And I hope people will be kind with their comments, but I want to hear what works, what doesn't work, how can we improve it for next year, because it's all about everyone having fun together.
So when I was walking down today, I could just see the smiles and the noise of the laughter and the smiles and the children and the music, and it just was amazing.